There we go, baby. There we go, baby. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes, baby. That's how it's supposed to do it, baby. That's how them Louisiana niggas from 2006 talk. Oh yes, baby. That's how you're supposed to do it, baby. Hey, what the fuck are you calling me baby? I'm a grown ass man. I ain't no fucking baby. I ain't your shorty, none of that. What was you calling me baby for? Oh no, baby. You know how we do it, baby. Me and my niggas be kissing, baby. You ain't never kissed the homie good night? No. No, I haven't. I fucked the homie good night though.
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
30!
Yes.
Alright, now. What the fuck sound is this? Oh, I accidentally hit crickets at the same time. Alright, so. If you're watching a vibe for this, we got a couple things on the agenda today. Oh, I forgot to pull up the balanced patch notes. Hold on. Paste and go. No. Oh, I think this is patch notes. This might be it. 0211. So second. Yeah. Okay. So these are the patch notes as well with everything. Blah blah blah. New in store. Don't care. Rank adjustments. Okay. No. Let me check the Marvel Rivals website because I want to talk about the patch notes too. I forgot to pull them up. Well, partners, no.
Holy Spirit,
Activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Hero event. Wait, personals build 26. 612. Yeah, I think that's it. If I'm not, oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. 6.5 arrives. 0211. There we go. That's the right one. All right, now. I like the irony of this playing in the background. First thing I need to tell y'all before we get any of this started, I need y'all to remember what month it is. It's February. It's February. Can you dig it? It's February. I need y'all to dig it right now. It's February. Sit there and just charge up like a Super Saiyan and soak in this black excellence. Unless you're black, then sit there on your throne of black excellence and soak up all the praise. So that when people say yes after you say, it gives you a power boost like Black Panther. Now you running through clouds, slash. So imagine Black Panther, Marvel Rivals, slashing through the crowds, but he can actually do damage when his... Yeah, y'all like how I did that? I go so far as to ask, can you dig it? I'm just saying, when it's time to abuse the fuck out of my soundboard and we get to accusing niggas for abusing soundboards, I'm gonna throw my hands up like the SpongeBob meme with the warning poster. But when niggas catch me, I'm gonna go,
it's me. I'm niggas.
It's me, bro. It's me. All right, I know. My click-through rate says that the time when y'all click out this video is if I do this for about...
Do you know you have 30 minutes? 30, yes.
Okay, I'll stop. Not really, because like if you're sitting there going, I'm the one out there swinging and yelling, I could do this all day. No, I don't have a button for that on my damn soundboard, but should I? I need backup. I need that as a button. Yo, I deadass need that as a button. Hold on, let me put that in my in my browser so I can remember. I need back up MVC2. All right, now for the part you came here for, the Marvel Rivals talk. What's the next instrument? So, Marvel Rivals has finally decided to bless us with the... Wait. Should I do the outro first? Yeah, I'm gonna do this first. Loop. So, Marvel Rivals has finally decided to bless us with a new character and a new season. Let's see what Elsa Bloodstone doing, if she gonna be good at doing it or not. I'm not gonna lie. That intro was clean. I would go so far as to say I know the answer obviously is yes to if I was to ask you, can you dig it? I think I need to turn that up low key. I don't think it's loud enough on my soundboard to be able to properly go through everything. Oh no, it is at max volume. Oh well, that being said, let's start this trailer and see what they talk about. All right. Off rip. I just realized, like, I might be a dumbass, but off rip, we gotta boo this trailer. Another fucking duelist for people that insta-lock and go 0-600. Oh my god. Also, by the way, this time I waited till the ability cards came out. Wait, so she's a trap setter? 1 second. I dropped my water bottle completely. Alright, so she's a trap setter? Oh, okay. She got a gunshot that range. Oh, she could grenade jump too. Bro, I'm just gonna say, Quake is an influential game, okay? I believe it was Quake where rocket jumping originated. Quake is an influential game. And the crazy part about Quake is like, hold on. We gotta give a shout out to like how influential of a game Quake is, because to this day, we got games implementing all types of rocket, grenade, rifle, whatever the fuck it was called, jumps in games to this day. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that was Quake. We gotta get them motherfuckers props. Because rocket jumping is one of the coolest mechanics in all of shooter games, but I'm biased towards movement shooters. I don't know, I might be tripping. But I just love seeing characters with rocket jumps. It's just cool to see a piece of video game in history that would never die. What the fuck was that? Shorty got a ricochet. Bing, bing, bing. What is her base health?
Time to unleash the monster.
Okay, I heard her ultimate has something to do with summoning a monster.
Dinner time, love.
Wait, so does that bitch just go in a straight line and grab people?
Release the Cloberin.
I'm confused as to how her ult works. Damn, she said she ate. Elsa only messed with the apes. Yo, shout out Elsa. She saw with the apes. Crazy part is half the audience is not even gonna get that joke. But what I do have is I have her ability card pulled up so that we can read through it. So she's at 275. Elsa Bloodstone is gonna be a 275 duelist with a difficulty of 3 stars. So that means she isn't that hard. So she has a double barrel blaster, fire shotgun, monster piercer, unleash your elephant gun forward, bullets pierce enemies and deal high damage. Her ultimate, Apex Predator, summon a blah 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 to charge forward. The blank can be recalled to charge back along the same path. When colliding with terrain or upon return, it bites fiercely, dealing heavy damage. Helix Advance, dash forward, your next double barrel blaster becomes Monster Piercer. Ruthless Pursuit, dash forward, gaining bonus health and launching enemies hit. Okay, so that's basically her CC option. Oh god, another CC hell character. Thank god, bro. I wasn't having enough fun playing Hulk going like this the whole fucking match. The whole match I'm just doing like this. Like, you know in those kung fu movies when they jump up and down like this? That's just me every time I play a dive tank. I'm just doing like this, jumping up and down. Only difference is that's not me pressing the jump button. I'm jumping against my fucking will. So more CC to put me in CC hell. Yeah, let's just clap it up. Let's clap it up. Thank you, devs. I love CCL. Launch a trap containing a monster Diablo. Once deployed, it becomes invisible and invulnerable. When an enemy triggers it, Diablo immobilizes and damages them. Use dash to the trapped enemy. Enemies can destroy Diablo to break free. a living bullet. Fire a living bullet round that splits open upon impact, seeking nearby enemies and marking each with a spectral sigil. Hitting marked targets with double barrel blaster or a monster piercer grants Elsa a brief speed boost. Living bullets deal extra damage to shields and enemies with bonus health. Okay, excuse me. Dealing damage increases hunting instinct. Defeating enemies caught by Smoku Snare grants additional instinct. Higher instinct reduces the cooldown of Helix Advance. And which one was Helix Advance? That was her dash. So she has a mechanic to charge her dash. Okay. Oh, that's her CC joint where she bumps you. Elsa Bloodstone's living bullet. Bloodstone. Oh, her team up. Bloodstone boombox bullets. Elsa Bloodstone's living bullet changes to special rounds that taunt targets with Deadpool's chatter while slowing and damaging nearby enemies over time. Elsa can recall the rounds to heal based on damage dealt. Oh my god, she's fucking tanky. Alright, so now that we have all that context, let's rewatch the trailer and look at these abilities. I'll know what is what. Even though I don't know the names, I'll know what is what.
You called a monster hunter.
And for anybody asking, we will get to the tier list in a little bit. I still gotta watch the depth diary, then I'm gonna do the tier list. Okay, so that's her meter mechanic. Oh, that's the joint that, oh my god. She is about to be a diver's nightmare with that move. You're about to walk around, yo, cause the thing about that move right there, right? Because right now, I'm about to tell you, Elsa's about to be a CC demon. But she can literally throw that on an off angle where she know a dive is going to come from. And as soon as you activate it, she can just turn around, run over there. Come here! Where you going? Don't run from me! And then just chase you down and beat the brakes off you. Oh my god. Playing Hulk is about to get a lot less fun. Oh boy, I can tell you that much. Don't worry, Venom will be fine. They'll buff him accordingly. The fact that this move does extra damage to overhealth and shields, like that just makes me mad, man. Why? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Wait, did this ult just move the thing? She's an anti-dive tank. Specifically anti-dive tank because she just moved thing and he's supposed to be immovable. So her strength is, what the fuck? Hold on, now I need to say everything I just said all over again because it lagged. Ugh.
Time to unleash the monster.
We'll have to see this ult in active reality, but I think this ult is going to be very situational because it can do stuff like move the thing even though he's immovable, but at the same time, like, I feel like you're gonna need a lot of setup. This is not something as simple as Iron Man where you throw it in the middle of a support ult, bang bang, everything dead. It's gonna be something more like Black Panther where in the hands of the right person this ult is going to be your worst nightmare, but in the hands of everybody else you'll be happy. Because it's so hard to use that not everybody's going to be able to get use out of it. So that's it for that. And as for this dev vision, hey, hold up. Wait, where's my music? Oh, hold on. I'm listening to what they say. But all right, anyways, let's see what all right, Marvel Rivals is finally in season 6.5 and this is what they got for us this time. Keep that nice and simple. That's all I really need. Let's see what they talk about though.
Hello everyone.
What's
This
good,
time,
fuck nigga?
No Deadpool here, just Guang here. It's great to be back with you all.
Deadpool's about to pop up out the cut. He'll get up with you.
Welcome to Season 6.5 of Marvel Rivals. After teaming up to defeat the Brute Queen, Elsa, Bloodstone, and Deadpool have finally buried the hatchet, while Gambit and Rogue made it back to Krakoa to finish their dream wedding ceremony. With Elsa's encouragement, Deadpool has decided to stay up and take responsibility as the Monster King, caring for all the creatures he released.
Notice Devil Dinosaur.
It seemed like everything had wrapped up perfectly. Two questions remain.
What happened?
Did the soul
2 G's in the back of the trunk.
Still truly trap only sincere Von Doom's soul? And what has become of New York City while the heroes were across the stars? In Season 6.5, Elsa Bloodstone blasts into Marvel Rivals.
Okay, what's she
Elsa
doing
is
there
a
though?
duelist. She's an expert monster hunter who wields a variety of weapons and traps to hunt her enemies and can even summon monsters to fight by her side. In battle, Elsa can switch between different weapons to apply sustained pressure.
Okay.
And as the fight
Oh, she has two. She has a shotgun and she has the other
allowing
joint.
her to take
Okay.
down foes even faster by reducing cooldowns as she deals more damage. She also loses instinct whenever she gets KO'd.
So, from what I'm understanding, Elsa Bloodstone is similar to Black Panther in the way that she's a snowball character. Once she gets momentum, the only thing that stops that momentum is you missing a cooldown. But the difference is, she's not useless for half the goddamn match because she has no range.
Elsa excels at reading her opponents, darting in and out of combat to search for openings. When she spots her chance, she charges in, combining the devastating power of her elephant gun with expert close quarters combat skill.
Peter's about to be all over this game like white on rice for you calling it an elephant gun.
Containing the smoke monster Diablo.
Hold up, she got Snoop Dogg chopped at her joint. Oh, Black History Month, they chopped the black man inside of a bomb. That's kind of crazy. Speaking of bombs, atomically, Socrates' philosophies.
Ripping enemy lines apart and biting anyone who stands in the way.
Let a nigga bite your butt.
Brings another round of team-up ability.
Let's hit him. Hold on.
This update.
Where's my music? We at the part where Guang tells us what team-ups get changed and what team-ups stay. Hopefully, they leave the Ghana. Wait, what team-up do I want removed right now? It's no team-up in particular I want removed right now, but I definitely will appreciate a Wolverine team-up. I always appreciate one of those, alright? But let's see what team-ups he got removed and added, because I feel like right now the team-ups are all balanced unless my brain is missing something. So I don't see anything that's really so useless it needs to be removed or so good it needs to be changed or removed. They're probably going to change the name or team-up because they can't go a single season without giving that nigga 3 squids. Let's see what he got to say though.
Brings another round of team-up ability changes. We are removing the Fantastic Four team-up ability.
Whoa! Whoa! You're doing what? Why? Do you know how cool it is to have a team up between all of the members of the Fantastic Four? The fuck are you doing? Who does this benefit? Literally, that doesn't benefit the competitive crowd or the casual crowd. Who the fuck did that benefit? Unless they're changing the team up to be a different 4-way team up, I don't like it. Or for rip, I don't like it.
Invisible Woman will now work with Doctor Strange.
Stop giving this this nigga team up! Please! Stop making this nigga a team up slave! Please! Yo, we're gonna talk about how since season 1 this nigga has been a fucking team up slave, man. Please! And why is this on the screen? They better not take this shit out the game after half a season.
In the brand new Sonic Mayhem team up, Invisible Woman is an anchor here. When activated, Doctor Strange's Maelstone of Madness becomes Sonic Vortex, putting enemies toward him and granting extra health to himself and nearby allies based on the damage dealt.
Why? This... My head hurts. My head genuinely hurts. My head genuinely hurts. Every character in the game already counters Black Panther and you added another one? Can you please leave that nigga alone? He just wants to dash through the background and get his value. Between the Thing and Emma, now this?
Elsa Bloodstone joins Mr. Paul's interdimensional toy box team up. Deadpool modifies Elsa's breathing gun. When the living bullet rounds hit enemies, they will suffer vision impairment and hear Deadpool's non-stop chatter. Elsa can recall the rounds, hitting herself based on the damage dealt.
I guess.
The Thing joins the Gamma Charge team up. The Thing gets the Gamma Gauntlet. Activating the ability boosts the range and damage of Stone Haymaker and Loki Jab, and each hit grants bonus health. Mr. Fantastic joins the Loki Network team.
Why does he need that? I feel like they just gave him that team up just to say they gave him a new team up. That's such a stupid ass team up. I'd rather you just leave him in the one he was in. It was cool for 4 people to pick the Fantastic Four and be able to use a team up with each other. That shit not only sucks, it's fucking stupid. It doesn't even look cool and it serves no purpose. That shit's just the all around ass team up change. Why are you doing this? It feels like you're just changing shit just to say we changed shit.
Up. Together, Rocket and Mr. Fantastic developed a fantastic amplifier. When
This one kind of makes sense.
Mr. Fantastic's elasticity can exceed the 100-point cap and accumulate, and he won't automatically enter inflation state, instead being able to trigger it manually. The full balance patch will be released in a few hours. Stay
So Mr. Fantastic can big mode at will. He could already do that. Like, this is a nothing burger ass change. I'm not gonna lie. These some nothing burger ass team ups. These some, oh, we gotta do something or else they're gonna complain we didn't do anything ass changes. Not impressed.
tuned.
And then there's just a bunch of Times Square shit. I just care about the free coins, nigga. And we already seen the lemonade stand shit all over TikTok.
With a wedding car parade. Join them on February 14th.
Alright, let me tell you why. As somebody who went to Times Square every weekend for like 2 years straight, let me tell you why this is unrealistic. First off, there'd be a bunch of cars there. Second off, these horses, I don't know if y'all know how horses work, but it's really easy for horses to get nervous. Granted, you could train horses a certain amount, like to the point to where they can be around people and not easily get nervous while putting blinders and stuff on them. But horses, shit. Very big piles, very often. Horses stopping in the middle of the street and taking shits in Times Square is highly impractical. On a wedding carriage at that? You don't want that.
For the festivities and end units.
I'ma just go for the units.
Out there also have your own happy endings. For
Yo, what type of freaked out shit this nigga just said? He said, hey, Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you get your dick sucked, nigga. That's what he literally just said. He said, hey, I hope you get your dick sucked. I hope you get your ass ate and your toes sucked at the same time. I don't really know how that's going to be done by one person, but sometimes you might need it to be done by multiple people. Guan Guan gets down for the cause. I respect it. Hey, if you're shorty like Marvel Rivals, use this as like a way to tell her, hey, this your sign. The tip, put it in your mouth, and then proceed, you know, with the rest of it all the way down to the base. I'm going to put my tongue in your coochie with a rose toy at the same time. And in it. All right, I'm about to get banned off of TikTok.
Festival, Linktr will perform a line dance in Times Square.
This nigga about to get sturdy in Times Square. He about to be like me.
To receive unique red envelopes. On this festive occasion, let's all shout together, 恭喜发财.
恭喜发财! I don't know what that shit mean. I could have just summoned a demon behind myself. I shouted that shit. I shouted that shit though. Imagine I just woke up to a regular nigga in Times Square. 恭喜发财! And just look him dead in his face and walk off. And if he got something to say, Chief of Town Hall! Oh, that's competitive shit. Don't care.
Seeing how successful the MRC tournament have been, Deadpool is hosting his own fan competition on February 21st and 22nd, the Monster Kingdom Championship. There will be two divisions, duels and squads. The duels division allows versions of 2, and the squads division allows version of 6 to 8, with no rank or platform restrictions.
What?
Each player can choose to participate in either division on one of the event days. Each event day features 5 rounds of matches, all played in a first to 3 format. The first faction to 3 wins or 3 losses concludes their run. Based on your wins, every faction member will earn units, unstable molecules, and exclusive gameplay rewards.
One thing I gotta clap it up for the Marvel Rivals developers for doing is making it so that everybody that participates is soft getting paid. Now, even though it's virtual fake magic in-game monies, it's still something that gives people incentive to join, just besides, oh, I want to be competitive. It makes it so that some people who are a bit competitive but also just want to do something fun with their friends do it, but they don't just do it just to get the coins and just throw their matches. The higher up you go and the further you go, the more blue coins and closer to actual cash prizes you get. So not only do you get in-game money, you could potentially get real-life money. I just gotta clap it up for them for that. Because I feel like that's something that I wish the FGC did more of. Nintendo! I coughed, so let me say it again. Nintendo did a bit more. Because a lot of the FGC outside of Street Fighter just gives people pennies and then they just walk off. And they do it, if they do big payouts, they only do it once a year, versus them. They're literally putting up new tournaments and paying people to be in them every fucking month. Excuse me. And I really like that and I enjoy that and I want to applaud that again. That's a really good idea and I want more developers, specifically in the FGC, to take that idea and use it.
One more thing. We're thrilled to announce that all 12 partner teams for Marvel Rivals Ignite 2026 are now set. The tournament kicks off at the end of March.
Ignite, of course, is their big tournament with the big money, but still, having something where the average person can play and compete and do something cool that they could get. Having something where the average person who doesn't have hundreds of thousands of dollars and a bunch of investor backing, where they gotta fly out to these venues or have top of the line equipment to go to all these places, is cool. Because being that he said there's no platform restrictions, whether you have a PlayStation, Xbox, PC, you playing on Steam or Epic, it doesn't, none of that matters. You can join and play, and if you're good, you'll win. Whether you have the ability to torch people on console or whether you have the ability to torch people on PC, it doesn't matter. As long as you have the ability to torch people, you can join, play, win, dominate, and go crazy and hope that you don't get a Zaza on your fucking team. POV the homie Zaza.
As Marvel Rivals Ignite hits up,
I don't think I will.
is still hard at work on balance adjustments. Please keep an eye out for the upcoming detailed balance patch and team up ability changes. Ignite the battle.
Ignite the battle, fuck nigga. Oh yeah, I forgot. I could just check Marvel Rivals Twitter for the patch notes to get the abridged version. And if that don't work, if that doesn't work and I can't properly see it, now I think about it. Okay, I can't properly see it. No, that's some other shit. Where's the balance? There we go. All right. God damn, we got a lot of shit to read. Open image in new tab. Open image in new. God damn, a lot of duelist changes. Adjusted. All right, boom. Okay, so strategist. We're still gonna separate the strategists and the vanguards into two separate videos. All right. Marvel Rivals Season 6.5 has dropped, and here are the Vanguard changes and my thoughts on them. The God of Thunder stands tall, but his extra durability isn't quite as legendary. Hammer throw, new effect already. Every patch, Thor keeps getting buffed, and I love it. This is just more incentive for me to fuck niggas up in the Cloberin club. Hammer throw, new effect. Hits now grant 50 bonus health. Only triggers once per throw, even if hitting multiple enemies. Okay. Reduce bonus health provided by Storm Surge from 75 to 50. I feel like this is a nothing burger ass change because they equalized it out by changing. All right. This is a nothing burger ass change because they made it so that he can more often get health, but overall it takes him longer to get the same amount of health as before, if that makes sense. I don't know. This feels like a nothing burger ass change because of the second part. If they would have just did the first part, all right. This feels like a nothing burger ass change because if they would have just gave Hammer Throw a new effect and called it a day, that would have been cool. But they had to reduce something else after giving it a new effect. I feel like that's fucking pointless for the simple fact that he already has a maximum cap on how much blue health he can get. But whatever. Rogue's ready to steal more than just power. She's taking names with a slight increase to her threat potential. Yeah, because I feel like Rogue's biggest problem was she was too squishy for her threat level to squishiness level don't match. Increased defensive stance, absorb damage, energy conversion rate, so her block gets to full faster. Reduce fatal attraction cooldown from 17 seconds to 14 seconds. I feel like that's nothing. I feel like Rogue's biggest problem is that she has to spend 2 and 3 cooldowns to fight one person, and she's not really good in a team fight for how squishy she is. So I feel like once they do something about that and make it so that her damage reduction abilities that reduce damage are a bit better, she's gonna be a bit of a shoulder shrug ass character until the end of time. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme's magical defenses get a minor nerf, time to be a little bit more strategic. Reduce shield of Seraphim shield value recovery speed from 70 to 6, nothing. Oh my god. Is this another Venom buff? The Lethal Protector gets a small survivability bump. This nigga already lived forever! So they said, let's tank the tank that lives forever and make him live even forever. Like, literally what Marvel Rivals does is instead of bumping the tanks that absolutely fucking suck ass, they go to the rich people and just say, here's more money. Marvel Rivals is making the rich get richer every fucking patch. Venom don't need no goddamn buffs. That nigga need to eat a sandwich. Get skinnier, you bitch ass nigga. Your durability needs to go down. There's no reason why 6 people should have to CC you to fucking kill you. That's crazy. Increase base health from 650 to 675. Increase Feast of the Abyss ultimate ability. Damage to bonus health conversion from 1 to 1.3. So the fact that he can get a fuck ton of blue health wasn't enough. They said, let's give this nigga even more blue health. I swear, like, their balancing logic sometimes is good. Then other times it's like, yo, Zeon, come here. Come outside. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. No, why are you running? Don't go inside. Come outside. I want to talk. You know, I gotta say it again every single time we introduce a new set. Do I need to see the top? Nah, don't care. Marvel Rivals has finally released season 7. Oh, 7. What the fuck? Marvel Rivals has finally released. That's my brain right now. My brain having an aneurysm. I'm having a... Marvel Rivals has finally Marvel Rivals has finally released season 6.5, and here are the strategies changes as well as my thoughts on them. Excuse me. Adam Warlock. Wait, hold up. I gotta pull up a clip of this because I've been seeing fucking TikTok clip after TikTok clip. And like, lock. Oh, right, I can't search on there anymore. Let's just go to TikTok. If I'm logged in. I don't care what this nigga did. Alright, I gotta see this new ability. I'ma read the thing, but Adam Warlock cosmic upgrades for Adam, flight and more. New ability. Adam can now enter flight mode at 10 meters per second for up to 4 seconds at full energy. Energy fully recharges from 0 to max in 15 seconds. Soulbond new effect. Adam can now hover and attack during the ability's duration. Alright, so I've heard about that, but I already know this shit getting copyright struck. Hold on. Oh, that looks hard. Hold on. So if he soul bonds, he can free flight. Ooh. And then just regular flight. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find like a better joint of it. Let me go to YouTube and see if I can find a clip of it, because I want it to be full screen and not that if I can help it. Say Control V, please. Is that the same tab? No, it's not. Adam Warlock, my rivals, new buff. I guess there we go. Intro 6.5 Adam Warlock. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so for this one, I had to showcase it. Basically, Adam Warlock gets 2 new abilities. Now he has a flight mode that takes a while to recharge, 15 seconds. And now during Soulbond, he can fly and shoot. And my thoughts on this is... But my thoughts on this are also... And let me explain why. Where is it? So my thoughts on this are both ends of the spectrum. For Adam mains, my thoughts on this are... But as a dive player, my thoughts on this are... My free food is gone! Why do you keep making it harder to play dive? I miss being able to say, at least now I can get value on getting a kill on this one character. Now I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna swing at Adam. I'm gonna do like this, and his feet are gonna be above my arm, and I'm gonna have to look at the sky to fight him. Why? Why me? Every season, if you play any dive other than Venom, they just say, nigga, you and everything you stand for. Why do you have to make my life so hard? I want to play divers besides Daredevil, but they can't do anything. How's Black Panther supposed to fight this? How? All right. And to the rest of the changes, though. Let's see what this fucking clanker got. Ultron support radius expands. Nobody gives a fuck. Sue Storm's control game is a bit less relentless. Increased cooldown of force physics from 10 to 8. Nothing burger ass change. Loki less healing, more scheming. Reduced mystical. Nobody gives a fuck. God damn, it's a lot of duelist changes, boy. Hold on. This makes me want to watch Ghost in the Shell, because that's what this instrumental was inspired by. There's a lot of shit here. So I'm probably going to skip a lot of these motherfuckers. Marvel Rivals Season 6.5 has arrived, and here's all my thoughts on the duelist changes that actually matter, because there's a lot to get through. And you can read. Or at least I hope. Because niggas wasn't reading before Kai Cenat, apparently. The Merc with the Mouth is a little harder to keep down. Increased healing amount gained when releasing Pop Quiz. Ultimate ability from 30 to 35 and from 60 to 70 upon passing a challenge. Nothing burger ass change. Khonshu must be crying off in a corner somewhere. Mark's survivability takes a slight hit. Reduce Bonix max health provided by Moonblade from 100 to 75. That's 25 less. I feel like we would have to feel it out to see if that change. I feel like this Moon Knight change, I would have to feel it out to see if it's a lot, because that bonus health wasn't really breaking or fixing any of the characters' problems. It was more so making it so that when they came to come all over you and dive all over you, it was a little less painful. This doesn't really do anything. The Phoenix Force dims a little. Jean staying power is slightly down. Her base health from 275 to 250. She can heal, doesn't fucking matter. Legendary moments just got a little easier. Reduce energy ultimate cost of Galactic Legend from 3400 to 3100. Minor change, who cares? Psionic crossbow damage fall off. Adjusted maximum fall off at 30 from 60 to now 70. She's more of an ult bot. Reduce single hit damage of Dance of the Butterfly ultimate ability from 160 to 170. Thank God! Really, you should nerf the bitch to 100, but this is a start. That ult ability was way too fucking strong, and I don't even know why you buffed it in the first place. Put this bitch in the dirt. Make her a dive again, and not just somebody who farms for fucking ult. Doreen is now as quick as a squirrel on the espresso. Increase projectile speed of squirrel blockade when unleashing without charge from 20 to 30. No, wait, that was the wrong button. So they buffed Squirrel Girl by making it so that she could nut on people faster more often. Support players and the back are about to cry like a bitch, not even realizing this change only affects Squirrel Girl's matchup against divers and not against them. Because you were going to get hit with that nut after it bounces off of a wall and traps you in place by accident anyway, nigga, regardless of the charge time. But ready for supports to go, ah, why are you buffing Squirrel Girl? Ah! Not realizing that Squirrel Girl is the reason why you go ult instead of every 6 seconds, every 4 seconds. Frank Castle's ultimate justice now comes faster. Lock and load. Wait, whoa. What do you mean Punisher's ult is now easier to get? That bitch was already devastating. It did not need to be easier to get. A good pun can hop in that turret and get that damn ult every team fight already. You're telling me now they're making that even easier? Yeah, Punisher mains are in the back nutting all over their keyboard after this one. Alright, now. Let's see if they mutilated my boy or if they put him on the motherfucking map again. Less waiting, more slashings. Wolverine's rage cannot be contained. Reduce energy cost of the Last Stand ultimate ability from 34 back down to 28. Yeah, hold on. I need some happier music. Hey, wait, no. That's how the tank's gonna feel. Hey, Tanks, come here. I got something for you. Huh? How? Didn't he just ult me last team? Huh? How? Fight. Wait, why is he? Huh? How? How does he have his ult again? What the fuck? Huh? How? Yeah, Tanks. Come 1v1 me. I got how? Something for you. Come here. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Bow. Let me show you how to brawl. Come here. Let's fight. Are you scared? Wow. I like this change. I like this motherfucking change, nigga. Shit, I might have to make this a two-parter, honestly. Alright, now we got a metric fuck ton of change. Wait. I might make Storm her own video. Now, developers of Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals developers, I hope y'all get 8 out ass first on Valentine's Day, because I see a bunch of Storm changes, and I like how y'all waited till Black History Month to get a black woman some changes. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, because right now I'm looking at these changes, and before I read it, I'ma just have to ask, do you feel the black excellence in the air? Do you feel the vibes? Can you dig it? I can dig it, nigga! I can dig it! Dig in me, twin! Dig in me, twin! Wait. Whoa. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Alright, let's see what happened. Weather control, I believe that's her ultimate. Tornado, yeah, weather control, tornado, new effect. Using Windblade and Bolt Rush under this new aura now grants Storm bonus health. Okay. Because one of Storm's problems, the reason I feel that Storm couldn't measure up to Johnny Storm and Iron Man and Angela and all these other flyers is because they have so much more survivability than her. It doesn't make sense to play them over her, because that damage boost is really good, but it's not worth playing her. Because Jeff NATO team up is really good too, but like in most team settings, it's not gonna be worth it. Weather control, thunder, new effect. Under this aura, Windblade hits reduce Bolt Rush cooldown only once per cast, even if hitting multiple enemies. Increase Bolt, what the fuck is Bolt Rush? I had to look up Storm's abilities real quick. Oh, actually, let's look at it through this. Where is it? Storm. Okay. Boom. Okay, so it gives her bonus health. Oh! Okay, I get it. So... Excuse me. Basically, every hit... Oh! So they're making it... Okay, I get it. Thunder and lightning new effect. Ally buffs now decay over 2 seconds after leaving the aura instead of vanishing instantly. So they're making her cooldown. So they're making it so that her buff can last more often instead of just straight up being if you're in this circle, out this circle, GG's nigga. Thunder, reduce damage boost for allies from 12 to 8%. Okay, that's fair. Reduce animation and lag when using weather control. Yeah, that was a thing that was getting her killed. So, let me talk about these changes a little bit more in depth. And let me start at the beginning of Storm. The good thing about all these Storm changes is that they're making it so that her survivability and uptime are significantly higher, because her main problem before was that no matter what, it always made infinitely more sense to pick Johnny or Iron Man, because their survivability not only was higher, but their uptime was higher, because her damage boost is pretty good, but it wasn't better than having an Iron Man ult, an ult that can kill through quite literally every support ult, no matter what the circumstances are. Like, there was nothing beating something like that. And then Johnny's just ability to have Johnny's ability to lock down areas is way more useful than Storm's damage boost, because poke isn't really that great right now. So dive and brawl don't really benefit from her damage boost that much, but making it the way that they're doing it now gives her some more use. And I hope her pick rate goes up a bit, because I know I'll be picking her up a bit more now that her uptime is way higher. Also, I would also like to mention that they did this during Black History Month. I also would like to mention that they did this during Black History Month. And if you ask me if I can, and if you were to ask me what my feelings were on this, if you were to ask me, can you dig it? I would say the people who dig it is only niggas.
It's me.
I'm niggas. Yeah. I don't care what you say. I'm abusing my soundboard. I bought this soundboard, so I'm gonna use it, bitch. Alright, that being said, that's enough about these goddamn motherfucking patch notes. And now it is time to make my definitively correct tier list. Now, the first thing I want to state is this tier list is based off of what I've tested, and Elsa Bloodstone was not in the game. So what I tested and what I've seen out of what I played in this 1v1 situation is based on what I tested. So first off, before we even get this conversation started, Penny, and where's Jeff? The reason why I'm putting Penny and Jeff in this tier off rip of can't lose if AFK is because both of these characters have a specific exploit where if you go into overtime, they're both able to out heal and outlive overtime if they just run away and hide forever. They literally don't have to play the game. Cause I know Jeff can go underwater and blah 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 blah, and it has a time limit on it, but during that time limit he could just bubble himself. Jeff literally doesn't have to fight you, you just have to outrun your opponent. His weakness, he's not as good as Penny, because you're not one-shotting Penny in this mode, because Penny can't be one-shot outside of ultimates with 900 fucking health. And also the fact that she not only heals herself but gives herself overshield. And on top of that, Jeffrey can be one shot again. So now we're gonna go through the rest of the list and go down and go through everybody one by one. First, Adam Warlock. I would say for the simple fact that you have 2 lives and 2 seconds of invincibility when you're transformed. Well, more like 5, 2 when you come out of it that you can actively use. So 5 because 3 because of the transformation, and 2 seconds of invincibility and vulnerability, whichever one it was. I don't remember how Rivals distinguishes them terminology wise, where you can't be hit once you come out of your cocoon. So if you really can aim, you could dink heads. Like, I'm talking about in a 1v1 situation where you don't have a fucking Black Panther trying to dig into you and a Moon Knight onking you out of nowhere. You can really cook in this goddamn mode with Adam Warlock being that not only can you heal the fuck out of yourself, and you can just up the heal time on your heals by a lot by dinking those headshots. On top of that, you have 2 lives. So even if you're fighting a tank, you basically have a tank's health times 2. Angela, I'm not gonna lie, Angela, you gotta be a fucking specialist. This bitch is not that good in 1v1s. Angela's really good on maps where she can throw you off the ledge, but in a 1v1, like, unless you're a fucking robot, it's not that hard to beat her. I would say Black Panther, surprisingly, Black Panther, if you have the skill of spear dashing people, like Black Panther, like always, if you're really good in a 1v1 and you know how to play your life and you know how to not miss your dashes, Black Panther is damn near a one-shot character to everything that's not a tank. Wolverine, if everything under 300 health, this nigga can basically one-shot you. And then if you're really nice, you could jump around and get some scratches in here and there and just melt anything that's not a tank. So if you know what you're doing, you can actually beat the fuck out of people. And don't forget, once you spear dash people at low health, he not only gets a damage boost, but he also generates shields. So low health isn't exactly 0 health for him. If you play your life right, yeah. For Black Widow, surprisingly, she's not a hell no, because her stun is surprisingly easy to hit, and being that you don't have any extra pressure on you and it's a 1v1 mono situation, she's very beatable, but she's not really a free loss. And also keep in mind throughout this, when I'm organizing everything, that at the end, if it's too stacked at the top or the bottom, I'm gonna move stuff around. Take a shot of some water real quick, because I'm about to talk a lot and I need my lips to not be dry in case the poopies come in here. Blade, I would say Blade is pretty good. If you're skilled, you could definitely get wins and squeeze out wins with no problem with Blade. I don't feel like you need to be a specialist. I'm gonna put him in nigga you gonna die for now, for the simple fact that not only does he add anti-heal, so characters who can heal themselves have a harder time dealing with him because he reduces that and there's nobody to heal you to compensate it. But his block, being that it alters it makes it so that you take 90% less damage or something like that. Like if they have a big one-shot ability or one-shot potential, you could use your block a lot of that, and then use your vampire form to heal up a lot. So he's surprisingly pretty good without requiring a lot of mechanical skill. And if it's a melee character that just tries to stand across the room and say, aha nigga, come to me, he could pull out a shotgun and just shoot him. GG easy. Hell no. Just hell no. Captain America does no damage. So the only way you're squeezing out a win with Captain America is if you're playing with somebody who's just blindfolded. That's it. Cloak and Dagger, being able to double blind people is cool, but I'm not gonna lie, 2 vulnerabilities ain't gonna save the fact that Cloak and Dagger is very squishy. It's very easy to get her out the bubble, or if you just hit her a couple times, let her activate the bubble, run away, wait for the bubble to run out, or wait for the bubble to get to the part to where it's about to end and its healing is not gonna matter, then just beat her ass. Like that, she's not really that fucking good. She's not that good. It's a reason why she's terrible against dive. I feel like I don't need much explanation for this. Not only does he generate health basically every time he does damage to you, on top of that, he has a wall cling to where he can cling to that pillar at the top. So if you try and play games where you sit there and wait it out, he can beat your ass while generating health. So that anti-heal damage mechanic in overtime hurts you more than it hurts him. So if you want to stall, GG's. Also, if you want to do some bullshit like pick a character that can turn invisible, nope, you're still fucked. If you want to pick a long range character and just run away, nope, he has a lot of distance closing moves. You're fucked. Honestly, most of the matches I play in here, if people don't ban Daredevil and they're not fucking terrible, it usually becomes a Daredevil 1v1 if they don't pick Thor, because Daredevil's really good. I'll still be winning because I'm like that. But like, it usually boils down to a Daredevil 1v1 and like, I'm better, so I win. Deadpool, nigga, hell no. His mechanic fundamentally doesn't work properly because you have to do it round after round in a 1v1 battle. And unless you're just dinking headshots the whole time. Tank pool, nah, he's ass. That shield is not gonna fucking help you. Support pool, he only has one ability that self-heals. So if anybody can out-damage that, which the least optimized of damage players, somebody who's playing a low optimized playstyle in terms of damage dealing can out damage that shit. Like, you're cooked. Like, just all three versions of him ending nigga hell nah. I would say maybe tank pool can move him up to specialist, but like 2 versions of him are just completely useless in here unless you're just dinking headshots. And if you can do that, why not just play somebody like, I don't know, fucking Blade or Hela or something like that. Doctor Strange, he's not in nigga hell nah, but you gotta be a specialist because Doctor Strange is really good at team fights, but in 1v1 situations, he's as good as the player in 1v1 situations. He's not a character like Penny, for example, where she can straight up remove your ability to move like 2-3 times in a team fight, remove your ability to do anything 2-3 times in a team fight, and she can heal herself, and she can give herself over heals, and she could back up and shoot at you, and she could put a trap on the ground so that if you're a melee character, you basically have to walk past death itself to fucking kill her. And she has the ability to one-shot people who are like 800 health. Emma, not gonna lie, you have to really optimize your damage with Emma, because the thing about Emma is she's good in team fights because she's really tanky and she has a really good shield, but like in a 1v1 setting, Emma's not really that good. That fucking stun, yo, it's good, Rashad. That stun that Emma has isn't that good outside of like a team fight, because there's a lot of walls there for you to get hit into. So don't get me wrong, like she can still do her regular wall kick high damage combos, but if you're not doing that specifically and optimizing your damage for that specifically, it's like I'm gonna tell you right now, Rashad, if you ask me some weird shit, I'm gonna send you up the stream. You want to risk your account asking me some dumb shit? Let's stay on topic here. I'm talking about Marvel Rivals, you talk about King Von. Unless you really optimize your combos with Emma Frost, you gotta be a specialist. It's not impossible like with the character like Captain America or Deadpool because of his mechanic, which I will like to report that his mechanic does carry over round after round, so you don't have to worry about that if you plan on solo playing him. But you have to play Daredevil like 2-3 rounds to get him to work, and it's just not worth it. Gambit never folds. I feel like if you have skill, Gambit can work out, because Gambit definitely has a lot of 1v1 tools, but I feel like his 1v1 matchup chart, it's like a 70-30 instead of like Daredevil. It's pretty much your ass if you lost. Versus Gambit, like there's unwinnable matchups for him, but I would say most of the matchups in the game are either even or slightly winning. None of them are basically you're fucked as soon as the match starts, or it's impossible for him to win. It's just more so the skill of the gambit than Gambit is just straight up instant loss character. Which is the same thing I would like to say about Groot. Because with Groot, if you know how to optimize his combos even the slightest bit, the game is unplayable for the other person. Because if he puts that big ass wall up and you're a melee that isn't somebody like Wolverine who can scratch that wall down and beat his ass for free, or somebody like Hela, Moon Knight that can shoot that wall down from a distance and basically fuck with him, you're fucked. But Groot still is long range food. Like if you're a poke character, Groot kind of loses his matchup for free, because remember, his arms only go a certain distance and he has to walk up to you to do damage after a certain point. Even though he has long range options like his arms, like the bomb, them bitches don't go across the entirety of the arena. So Groot still very much has his limitations in this mode, but in matchups that ignore or matchups that take advantage of those eliminations, he could really just and just turn you into a pile of ash. Hawkeye, it's the same thing as in regular matches. If you can consistently dink people and you can consistently get headshots, yes, Hawkeye's fucking amazing. If not, you're gonna get dickled. I don't know what you was expecting. Okay, I'm gonna put her at the top of skill, because with Hela, less so than Hawkeye, way less so than Hawkeye, if you have the slightest, the minimal, the least bit of aim and you pick Hela in this mode, oh nigga, that mother, your opponent is about to and turn into New Jersey out this bitch. I promise you. I need to turn this music down. Or is my... Oh, my headphones are low. The music didn't need to be lowered. Let me see how it sounds with this. Okay, that's decent. That's decent ratio. I forgot I turned it down. But like, Hela's ability to just melt people doesn't change for this mode and will really turn this mode from... Okay. Because of Hela's volatility, like if she's headshotting you, she still does a lot of damage. If she's body shotting you, she still does a lot of damage. Like, I feel like this character at somebody of average level skill is just really good, but somebody who's decent at the game and above levels of skill, you don't get to play the game at all. You're fucked. This one may surprise y'all, but I'll put Hulk and you gonna die. Now, again, this list is subject to change while I'm making it, but Hulk surprisingly has a lot of survivability, being that, like, if you really know how to do his loops and get his gamma form back, he can get gamma form back damn near instantly, and you basically gotta kill this nigga twice or kill this nigga 4 times. So at minimum, you have to kill Hulk 3 times. Now, if you can one-shot him with a character like Daredevil or CC him at the beginning of the match, then like you could just kill him for free. But like, if they have common sense and they're just sitting there as soon as the match starts spamming the get big boy button, but like, Hulk is really, really good in this mode for the simple fact that he survives really, really long, and then he has bubble on top of that. Johnny Storm is amazing in team environments, but in 1v1s, he's not really that great, and this mode really shows you that. Because like, in a situation where like a healer could come around the corner and save you at any moment, Johnny's really good in 1v1s because he's really good at creating AoEs and damaging people. But in this mode, being that there's a lot of space and cover and there's no time for you to just instantly set up a 4-corner trap for you to trap people in the ring and make them take damage no matter where they stand, like, Johnny Storm's really not that good in this mode. I won't put him in nigga hell no, because if you got aim, you could definitely use those splash puddles to your advantage and use a slam combo CC to your advantage, but like to an extent. Invis, I'll put in skilled because she's able to do a lot of healing to herself, to the point to where unless you're playing an extremely high damage character like Daredevil or like Blade, for example, that could damage her and the shield at the same time, because all invisible woman mains like doing the same trick where they run in and out their shield and where they run in and out their shield and play Dead by Daylight loop you and try and signal vortex, whatever the fuck it's called, psionic vortex, and then double jump away. Like, they all have the same game plan and do the same trick. So if you're not playing against a character that can one shot you or that can do damage to you and your shield at the same time and out damage your healing, then you can win. So if you're skilled, you can win. If not, Iron Fist, nigga, you gonna die. I'll put him at the top of nigga you gonna die with these three, because these two so far at the top of nigga you gonna die. I'm not gonna put him in can't lose if you AFK. Okay. So let's create another tier. No. Add a row above. Okay, so let's make this tier orange, and we gonna call it. Wait, so we gonna make it nigga you gonna die, low effort. Okay, we're gonna put these three in low. I feel like low effort. I'll make what's something better than good? Well, I change the color. Good. I don't know what to name this tier, because I don't want to name it low effort. I'm gonna name it GG's. And then skill, we need to take that down a yellow. We need to take that down a specialist. And then hell no, we'll make that bright green. All right, so who was I talking about? Oh, Iron Fist. This motherfucker goes straight to nigga you gonna die, because Iron Fist is really good in this goddamn game mode, but for the simple fact he does really high single target damage. If anything happens, he could go run away heal. Now you have to fight him all over again. And if you hit him with any high damage combos, no you didn't. You like my high damage? Like, Iron Fist is a really simple character for this mode, and since the game has released, he's not as dominant as it used to be, but he's consistently been one of the best 1v1 characters in the game since launch, since it came out. Oh wait, no, copyright strikes. Like Iron Man, I feel like Iron Man is matchup dependent. Oh, that's what I'll name this. Match up dependent. ANT. I put dependent. Specific, because I don't like when it hangs off like that. Matchup specific. There we go. All right. Iron Man is very matchup dependent. And I spelled it wrong. Fuck it. I'm gonna put Pacific like the ocean. Pacific. I think that's it. Yep. So I'm gonna put Iron Man in matchup Pacific, because in matchups where he doesn't instantly die, like for example Hela, Johnny Storm, he can be pretty good. But in matchups where it's like where he has a chance to at least fight back before he dies, he can do pretty good, because like his ability to fly away and reposition is really good at being able to buy him some time so that he's able to hide and wait for his form, where he can do like this and get the blue health and come back out and fight again with more health, is really good. So like, I'm not saying he's great at stalling, but he can stall long enough. You gotta be a specialist. Loki does a lot of damage in settings where you have teammates to help you. Like Loki does a lot of damage for a support. If you're not a Loki specialist, I feel like, and you don't know his high damage optimization combos and stuff like that, then you're really gonna suffer, because Loki doesn't really do a lot of damage by himself in a 1v1. He does a lot of damage in a team fight because he can shoot at your ankles and fuckle you a bit. Luna, you only have Snowball. That's one stun. Luna's good in a team setting, but like outside, and remember, this list is subject to change. Stuff can move up, stuff can move down. Luna's Snowball is good in a team setting because that stun gives you time to run away and run to your team, or time for your team to go like dick down that person. So in this mode, her stun isn't doing shit. Magic, I'm gonna put her in nigga you gonna die for the simple fact that Portal's really good because you can just straight up avoid damage. Her minions are really good because they give you a lot of blue health, meaning it makes your survivability very high, making you way less squishy. And like her ability to one-shot people and do damage is pretty crazy. So like I'll put her at like the bottom of nigga you gonna die because she doesn't have a way to straight up heal herself, but she doesn't create as much shield as somebody like Daredevil. So I'm gonna put her in nigga you gonna die for now, but we'll see. She's neck and neck with Blade so far if I have to change this, because I want to make it top 5 and bottom 5. Magneto, I feel like I don't need to explain too much, but Bubble is really, the fact that he has Bubble and it comes up so often is really good, but he doesn't have any mechanics that in specific up his ability to do damage. So like if you're playing against somebody with their brain off, of course you're gonna win, but if you're playing against somebody of equal skill level that has a decent understanding of the game, it depends on the matchup as to whether Magneto can win or not. Mantis, she has the same problems as Luna, even though her self-heal is a little bit more consistent. Like she has one stun, even though she has damage boost, like so her damage boost doesn't really do enough to like bring her out of the specialist tier. Mr. Fantastic, G fucking G's. He's a very easy, I'll put him right now and nigga you gonna die, because think about it. If you're a flyer or a diver, high mobility type character, or low mobility, whatever, he can CC you, he can grab you, hump you, generate health, and then he could go big boy mode, straight up generate health. So he's generating a fuck ton of health consistently and can go back and forth in a big mode consistently and just really beat the fuck out of you. Then on top of that, if you do anything high damage, he can just pop tart and just throw that damage right back at you and thrust it at you and take up to 300 damage in that mode. That gives him time to stall for his cooldowns, a whole 3 seconds if I'm not mistaken, to stall for cooldowns. 3 seconds at 300 health to stall for cooldowns and a projectile. There's no downside to his ability to fight. I will say Moon Knight is a GG's because I feel like he's not as matchup pacific as somebody like Iron Man or Adam Warlock, and he's not like too heavily skill dependent like, for example, Gambit, as he would have to be. But I feel like at the same time he's not a free win. Like a lot of people ban Moon Knight and I don't really know why. Just walk away from the fucking Ankh and don't pick a melee character unless it's like one of the chosen melee characters that can just say, nope, I turn off your burst damage, or I can just fight through your burst damage. Like as long as you don't do that, you pretty much win. You'll be alright. Namor, I'll put him in, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you really gotta be asleep at the wheel to die to Namor or be one of like 4 characters. Because like even like Spider-Man doesn't really lose to Namor in this mode, because wherever Namor puts the squids, it really doesn't matter, because you could just pull him and beat his ass, or you could swing around, beat his ass, and then pull him after he goes in a bubble, and then just continue to beat his ass. Because remember, when he goes in the bubble, there's no healers in this mode. There's nobody to help you. So if you lose the Namor, you gotta be asleep at the wheel. Her stun is really good in this mode because she's also able to run a lot and run really far. So Phoenix's ability to do a lot of damage really fast and create a lot of sparks that create explosions that heal her are really good. But you have to have the aim for it. Now, granted, it's not as much aim as Hela because you could get away with a lot of body shots, but you still need to aim for it. I'm not gonna hold you. Psylocke. Psylocke is another character I'll put right here in the GG's tier because provided you have the skill, you can stall with her and get a lot done, and she generates a little bit of blue health with her shurikens, but not that damn much. Wanda, I'll put her in GG's because, like, if you suck at this game, Wanda pretty much will cook the fuck out of you. Like, Wanda can whoop your ass, but she's not that good. She doesn't deserve, nigga, you gonna die. But I don't think matchup Pacific is exactly right either. Being that Rocket can heal himself up a lot, I'm not gonna put him in GG. I'll put him in GG's for now because he definitely doesn't deserve to go in nigga you gonna die. But I think a lot of people forget that on top of the fact that Rocket can run really fast on walls and can heal the fuck out of himself, by the way, there's a ceiling in the Cloberin Club, so his orbs can get their maximum amount of bounces and still heal him. He can shoot out a couple of orbs at the start of the match or every couple of seconds and be fucking fine. A lot of people forget Rocket is one of the highest damage supports, not even supports, one of the highest damage ratio characters in the entire game. I need some more water. My lip. I gotta check my lip actually cracking. You know I can't look like one of these drop face bitches. Nah, it just hurts like it's about to crack. Gotta stop eating bitches out raw. Anyway, Rogue. I'm not gonna put her in GG's because she's not that great in this mode unless you optimize it. Nah, I feel like I'm trying to keep out a nigga you're gonna die. But she goes in GG's because like she's definitely viable. And wait, hold up, I forgot. 1, 2, hold on. Excuse me. Now, the thing that really keeps her out of nigga you gonna die is the simple fact that she can't really generate any health for herself. Or shit. Record came in fucked up. I made that shit pretty loud. Anyway, Rogue is really good at doing a lot of damage quick and like preventing your CCs from mattering, being that she has so much maneuverability. She could just fly up in the sky in an instant and just ignore some of your damage and stuff like that. And being that she's so big and beefy, she can do a lot of shit, and depending on the matchup, she can also steal your abilities. She has a lot going for her, but because she can't generate any health for herself, she's firmly in GG's out of nigga you gonna die. Spider-Man, not gonna lie, yeah, you gotta be a specialist to play Spider-Man in the first place, but you really gotta be a specialist in this mode. Squirrel Girl, I don't know if I should put her in nigga hell no. Because like she does do a fuck ton of damage and is able to CC people. I'll say that she's not that great in this mode, but if you're a Squirrel Girl player, you're a Squirrel Girl specialist, and you can actually aim her nut, you can get something going on. Did I fuck it up? Oh, okay. Star-Lord, I feel like with him it's matchup Pacific because he has a consistent way to generate health with that flip, but it's not enough health for it to actually matter or make it a GG's or make him a menace. I would say that keeps him at a nigga you gonna die, but he's not like Iron Man, where Iron Man's pretty fucked. Like if you have decent aim, you don't have to have great aim. If you have decent aim, you could get away with playing Star-Lord. Like, nah. Because I was about to say, there's certain matchups where he just instantly loses the 1v1. It's very matchup specific. Her, you gotta be a Storm specialist. I'm not gonna lie. She has very low survivability. And before the patch, she doesn't have a way to generate her own health. And like, you really gotta aim to use all of her mechanics versus somebody like, I don't know, Hulk, where you don't have to have good aim. You could just be near people and keep jumping around near people and whooping their ass. Or Moon Knight, where you have okay aim, and then if you throw an ankh on the floor and stand next to it, they pretty much have to approach you. Like, stuff like that, like, it's just too much cheesy shit in the game like that for Storm to ever be anything above specialist. Actually, because she can't generate any health for herself, on top of being flying in the sky, I might put her in nigga hell nah for now. Thing, I'm not gonna lie, he goes straight to nigga you gon' die. He has all the trademarks of a good nigga you gon' die in this game. Like I said, this is subject to change. Only 3 people are gonna remain there, but he can generate his own health. He has a really big health bar. Not only can he CC you, but he can also stun you. And every hit he does generates a fuck ton of health. And if you're a dive character, he really fucks with your mental too. And he can always jump towards you. So long distance characters don't bother him as much as other people, like, I don't know, Hulk, where you have a bubble, but like, you still gotta jump to people, versus Thing, like, yeah, he also has to jump to people, but he can generate health after he jumps to people. He doesn't have to rely on a fuck ass shield. Pun, I feel like it's matchup specific because you have to have the ability to aim, but outside of that, he's not really a crazy hard character if you can aim. Thor, nigga, is one of the best fucking characters for this mode. Not only is Thor the literal god of 1v1s in this game, he has all the trademarks of a nigga you gon' die. He can generate his own health. CC doesn't matter to you. He's good at closing gaps, and he has a little bit of range if he needs to stand across the room and make you come to him. Pause. If he needs to. So, like, Thor deadass has no downsides. Any of the downsides of characters in places like down here, he has none of those. Ultron, we're gonna put his ass in nigga hell no, because his ability to generate blue health, like, it doesn't help him. Because, like, Ultron is very low damage. He can't self-heal. He could do that little shit where he can give him self-healing, but that doesn't do much, that little dumbass dash. Because now, instead of me having a headshot dink you 4 times, now I need to headshot dink you 5 times. Ooh, fucking crazy. Nigga's one of the worst people in this game at this. Now, before I place Venom, I want y'all to think about Venom's playstyle and think about where his greatest strength is. His greatest strength is fucking symbiotic resilience. His ability to generate 1,000 health at will, basically, whenever he gets low health. I want you to think about something though. The reason why that's good is because it makes it so that he can stay in the enemy backline for longer, because he can either run to his backline and get healed or run to the midline and poke out tanks while the backline heals him. In a 1v1 situation, you don't have that. And Venom's damage isn't crazy high, so you don't have the ability to burst people. Like, yeah, you have Slam. Slam is cool, but that does but so much. So Venom's not that great in this mode. I wouldn't say he goes to nigga hell nah specialist or matchup specific, but he stays at a nigga you gonna die, because that health isn't permanent. That health eventually leap. Unconscious habit. Second off, okay, now that being done, who was I talking about? Venom. Venom is a really good character for this mode, but he's not as busted as people who belong in nigga you gon' die, because that blue health, that over health is temporary. So after about 5 seconds, like, if he hasn't killed you, he starts to lose that health. Use it or lose it type beat. And now you're back to beating on somebody that's low health. And if you pop it at high health, now you don't have it when you're at low health. Meaning you just wasted the fucking ability. Get fucked. So Venom is a very up in the air, in the middle, 6, 7, very up in the air, up like firm middle tier. If you know what you're doing and you're clicking heads, he could really like clap you. He's not so bad, he's matchup specific, because that blue health really makes it easier to where you don't have to click heads, but he's not scary in this mode. Bucky, we're gonna put him in nigga you gonna die for now, because a lot of people need to move out this tier. I don't even have to explain, nigga, it's Bucky. Wolverine, I'm not gonna lie, to do good with Wolverine in this mode, he has a literal mechanic that changes his damage based on who you're fighting. Matchup specific. Now, ironically, to cut the same music I just cut off back on, this is the part of the tier list where we get ready to take the top and make it shorter, take the bottom, make it shorter. Because nigga Hell Nah is perfectly small, I'ma just organize this by which ones I want to talk about. He does no damage, has a mechanic that fundamentally doesn't work. You gotta be asleep at the wheel to lose to this nigga. You gotta aim and base. Oh, headshots don't even matter with her. She has nothing to give her an advantage over anybody in a 1v1, true 1v1. Not only is he a clanker, but his damage sucks and he has no way to heal himself. Let's see. Cause at least one person gotta move up out of this specialist tier. No, actually, let's go trickle down economics. So who in this tier? First, these three, matter of fact, I don't even need to debate. These three belong in this fucking tier. So if this tier overflows, we need to decide who goes down. Okay, so a couple people need to go down, a couple people need to go up. These three niggas firmly stay in this tier. Who's the worst out of this tier? Probably her, Wanda, because she generates the least amount of health for herself. One needs to go down. Who in this tier do I feel like is the worst? Actually, if I bring specialists up, does that, yeah, one of these tiers are just gonna be lopsided regardless. So is there anybody here I want to bring up so I can have GGs? Actually, I want GGs to be smaller. These two are the same characters, different variations. I feel like everybody here belongs here. Because Rocket can get one shot, I'll move him down to matchup Pacific. And then for specialists, I want to move one person up out of specialists. I feel like, who do I feel like here you need to be the least of a specialist for? Definitely Doctor Strange. Because Emma, you have to be a specialist. I feel like everybody else here belongs here. Alright. Now we are good. Looking for an instrumental, 1 second, y'all. And we can make it through this and stick together and make it through this. Marvel Rivals has recently introduced a mode called the Cloberin Club, and I've been enjoying it and playing the brakes off of it. But some of you may be wondering, what characters are good in Cloberin Club? What characters are bad in Cloberin Club? Well, I got a tier list here for you. And right now, I'm about to show you the worst of the worst characters to play in Cloberin Club. And right now, I'm about to show you the best of the best characters to play in Cloberin Club. Clap it up for me on that part. Let me take a swig of water real quick. Oh, I forgot to move Mr. Fantastic down. Damn, now I gotta move one more person down and redo the damn intro. Who in here is the most matchup Pacific? Because Salak is a good all-around generalist. I'll say the most matchup Pacific because she has the lowest durability is Rogue. All right, now gotta redo the intros. Marvel Rivals introduced a new 1v1 mode called the Cloberin Club. Some characters in that mode are amazing. Some characters in that mode are absolutely horrible. But I'm here to give you a tier list that shows you who are the best characters and who are the worst characters for this mode. Wait, I feel like I could do better than that. Marvel Rivals introduced Cloberin Club, a 1v1 mode. Marvel Rivals introduced a new Marvel Rivals introduced a 1v1 mode called Cloberin Club where you I want to say Marvel Rivals and Cloberin Club first. Excuse me. Let me run the beat back. Marvel Rivals introduced a new mode called Cloberin Club where you could go to Times Square and 1v1 people. You may have been playing this mode and wondering who are the best characters in this mode and who are the worst characters in this mode. As somebody who's been playing this mode non-stop and obsessed, I got a tier list telling you who are the best and worst people to play in this mode. Right now, we're going to go through the worst. Right now, we're going to go through the best. There we go. There we go. There we go. Clap it up. That was good. That was good. Give your boy a clap it up. Clap it up in them comments. Let me see some claps. Let me see some claps. The reason why Jeff and Penny are at the top is because they have exploits in this mode. So, not only can they infinitely stall, meaning they can heal themselves over and over and over, as well as being hard to beat. Wait, hold up. Let me run that back. The reason why Penny and Jeff are in the highest can't lose if AFK tier is because Penny and Jeff, more so Penny because she can also create overhealth and she is a tank, can infinitely heal themselves so that if overtime hits and you're not playing a character such as Penny or Jeff that can infinitely heal themselves or out heal how much those two can heal themselves, you automatically instantly lose. And they're very hard to challenge because Jeff can not only run away from you and heal himself, but Penny can do that as well as have a CC, long range options, and very, very high burst damage. Daredevil. If you want more of an explanation, Daredevil, he beats the brakes out of you while generating a metric fuck ton of health. Iron Fist does the same thing, but he can straight up heal himself, and he has a CC option, and he has super punch, which is attached to his parry that makes it so that if you try and throw a one-shot damage ability at him, no you didn't. Thor is the best 1v1 tank in the entirety of this game, and he generates a lot of health. So if you're fighting somebody in overtime, he can mitigate the anti-heal and damage that's going on with the fuck ton of overhealth that he creates. I think that was good. I think that was good. That's going to be real easy to edit, because one thing I'm trying to do is streamline my process so I can get more of these clips and stuff out to y'all 100x quicker. Like, just get you clip after clip after clip. And today I might play Cloberin Club, I might play High on Life. I don't know. I'll see. I feel like going to High on Life route. So I'm gonna go drink some water, refill my water, and play High on Life after this. But anyway, let me drink some water before I start talking. And don't worry, I will be turning on the setting that tells my gun to shut the fuck up. Despite one time, bro. What are you talking about? I don't smoke. I don't smoke at all. What are you talking about? Anyway, as for Captain America, he sucks at doing damage. If the other person is asleep at the wheel, maybe you could squeeze out a win, but I'm not gonna lie, there's so many other characters that can just get you a win for free easier. Captain America's best skill is running away. Running away can do but so much for you in this mode. Deadpool's main mechanic doesn't work properly in this mode. Wait. I feel like I could do a better explanation for Captain America. Let me run that back. Oh wait, actually let me put Deadpool first. Deadpool's mechanic where he is able to get upgrades, you have to manually get the upgrades one by one. So he fundamentally does not work in this mode. Captain America's best trait is running away from people when he's low health and not doing a lick of damage, being a pillow puncher. His single target and group damage both suck, and in this mode that's no different. Running away is not gonna help you. Namor is ass because squids are only good in a team fight context. When he goes into that bubble, it's usually only good because he's getting healed. You have no healers here, so you're just fucked if you feel you have to bubble. There are way too many characters, even if you limit to just the flyers, that can do a fuck ton more of damage than Storm, as well as be able to generate health on top of that. Like, there's no reason to play Storm in a Cloberin club before the update. Not only is he a fucking clanker, he's just a free target in the sky, because despite what people swear to God, Ultron doesn't do that much damage. He really doesn't. And he doesn't heal himself. Like, yeah, he has a little dash with the blue health, but that's not gonna help you. That's just giving the motherfucker more damage on their record. I hope that was enough. I believe that was enough. Now with that being said, F11, saver download. I'm going to open up and put this in my Discord. So if y'all aren't in my Discord, go ahead and join that shit now. I'm also gonna make clips of this pretty soon, so yeah. Auburn. All right, and then where is it? No, downloads, save. I'm in club tier list. We can make it through this. Let's stick together. We'll make it through there. It's still one of my favorite instrumentals of all time that I've made. Nobody will ever get to rap on this beat. Fuck everybody. And where is... All right. What was I about to do after this? Oh, play high on live. Exit out of that. Do I need this? No. Exit out of that. And then we'll report on that shit. Should I go over to state of the play today? I don't think I'll give a fuck. Actually, yeah, I kind of do. I might as well. Sorry, state of the play. I'll go over to state of the play, then I'll get on high on live. Ah! Okay, yep, this got everything in it. Here's my thoughts on the state of the play. A canon sequel? I'm not playing that shit. Fuck this fucking game. Fuck this whole franchise and its life. Why did it F11 my tab? What the fuck?
Suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
Like, I want to watch this trailer because I feel like it'll be a cool trailer, but I know damn well I ain't playing this game. I'm not even gonna sit here in front and cap a lot of y'all. I'm not playing this shit.
A spirit guide?
Oh, my life been sideways this whole time. Nobody said nothing.
It's been a long time since...
Okay, this game really look like it ain't coming to PS4. This shit looks way better than the first game. Rap off rip. This story looks cool. Too bad I ain't never gonna play it.
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember.
They aged the character up too, because in the first game I think she was like 16 or something like that. She looked like she's like 20.
Forgotten practice. spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Oh, look at my cook with a kid up. Hey, look at you go, girl. You go crazy in this game. I'm never fucking touching. Fuck this franchise. Hey, hopefully the second game is better than the first and this shit actually works. Cause this is a beautiful, cool game.
Fear will bind you. Gripping
Yeah, this
the
animation is
present,
on
which
point.
must always pass.
And the fact that the game also has this like clay-like look to it, like it doesn't look cheap, like some cheap Unreal Engine shit they threw together. It looks like they did this aesthetic
You can
purpose, excuse me.
love will bind you.
I hope they don't do that shit where they take away all your abilities and things that you learned in the second game at the beginning of the first game. Cause like I hate that shit. I don't give a fuck what your lore reason is, bitch. I want to use my abilities that I earned. And they're using the same character too, so better let me keep my shit, bitch.
Unbound. May you depart in peace.
Ooh, this shit look hard for a game I'm gonna play. Yeah, this shit look hard, even though
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
I'm gonna finish that mission up off stream. Let's go see Yotei's Legends. Okay. A Death Stranding beat on the PC port. Death Stranding look cool, but
Man, I'm gonna play this off
why does it keep
stream, man.
F11ing?
In the
We're gonna
wilds
finish
of
this mission
Israel,
up off stream.
demons terrorized the land and subjugated its people. They were known as
Yokai.
the spider,
The Spitter.
the Oni,
The Ani.
the kitsune,
The Kitsune.
and the snake.
The Snacky.
Many fought back.
A lot of them dead.
Many were cut down.
Not me though. I'm a real nigga. Team up against the demonic Yotei 6. Beat the same fucking bosses over again, but now with new moves and a higher health bar, cause 4 you motherfuckers are supposed to be fighting it.
From vengeance, not even death.
It's cool, I guess. I'm not playing it. I don't care. It's not for me. I'm not the intended audience, so whatever. Loop, what is the... Okay, so every trailer is just gonna break today. Yo, what the fuck?
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games and game director of 4Loop.
Alright,
As a
what's it
game
talk
designer,
about?
a core goal
Respectfully, I do not want to hear your thoughts on the game, my nigga. There we go.
Combat Sandbox, where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no two runs are.
Oh, it's got a gun on it. Roguelite.
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream,
At the heart of
man.
4Loop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission.
What if all 4 of us
You
vote
have
for
to
4
collect
different missions?
mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer.
Or what if it's 2-2?
All while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop them. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to
Okay,
choose
the
from,
black hair
and a
on
lot of
point,
strange
black hair on
creatures and
point.
mysterious things to encounter.
She got the squiggle in her shit. That's how you know a black person. Hold up, we gotta appreciate that. We gotta appreciate that.
Creatures and mysterious things.
Hold up, where is it? Well, I saw the squiggle, cause right there you couldn't see it. Look, you see it? She got. Oh no, I'm bugging. I thought I saw a squiggle in her shit. Nope, never mind. White people made that. White people made that. Them white people grades.
A lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien
I take back
is
my
called
compliment.
Blink Fruit, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location. All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless, replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation.
This looks like a Haku type game. I'm not gonna lie.
Players to try things and think outside the box.
Haku would probably
Having an
love this
alien
fucking
terminal
game.
to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods, or barely escaping with your life. And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again.
Okay, that's
Home
cool.
base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout.
I mean, that's
and
kind
choose
of cool.
rewards from an
If you got somebody on
increasing
your
array
team
of
that's
powerful
ass and
gear
they always
upgrades.
on their knees and everybody
Each
don't got to
active
suffer because this
map
one nigga's
home
trash.
base in one of multiple boss battles. This is the Scanner Boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits
Flying
to harvest.
Rubik's Cube.
Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks real
Because the scanner's
frustrating.
body
Niggas
rotates
gonna be
like a
on their
3D
knees.
puzzle. You wanna
Who's
spread
the
out and
worst?
attack it
Who's
from
the
all
worst in the
sides,
goddamn
all, of
group?
course,
Yup.
while avoiding the
That nigga gonna
moving,
fuck your
lethal
mission up
laser
constantly.
beams.
Nigga, the real challenge ain't even gonna be the boss. It's gonna be your
Something
trash
new,
ass homie that
where
can't
every
shoot for
run has
shit.
you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta.
Yeah,
so
we
there's
not
still
gonna
plenty
say
of
that.
polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests.
I joined the
Your
playtest for this.
feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game
Let's see,
truly
link in the
great.
description.
We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
For loop. And a playtest. If I gotta sign in a PSN.
PlayStation.
Sign up with Discord, sign up with Steam, sign up with PlayStation. I sign up with Steam. Oh, sign in? I'll do that shit later. Get it. Oh, they did a deep dive in the shorty? I gotta watch that. Hold on. If they did the deep dive, yeah. And this whatever the fuck. Okay, yeah. So after I watch this state of the play, I'm gonna watch that. Pragmata, don't care. Requiem, don't care. And Legacy of Kain, what is this? Does this have to do with those games from like PS whatever? Bro, what the fuck?
Scion of Balance.
Oh, remastered. My bad. I didn't read that. That is the old games. A brand remake. Is this an old school game and they're just making a remake of it? That's not for me. Dead or Alive, new project. What? Dead or Alive isn't dead, it's alive. It's alive. Oh my god, this annoying shit. Oh my god, we got new DOA, no K-Flock. Oh, this is the DOA I wanted. Yes, sir. Okay. A little teaser, a little trailer. They just playing with me a little bit. They just playing with my guts a little bit. They digging in my gut, twin. I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not playing Control. I don't care. The fuck is Crimson Moon? That's worth giving a look-see.
Long ago, you were made for this night, to save the age of man. Half human.
I like the vibe we going for so far. That kind of look like that kind of look like stuff I like.
I call you salvation.
Is this dodge and parry slap or is this an action adventure game? That's what I want to know. This looks more action adventure-y off of what I'm seeing here, but it looks like it has Souls elements in terms of like boss fights and stuff like that, but it's not going to be a game focused on difficulty. There's going to be a lot of exploration and a little bit more story. Okay, there's co-op too. Okay. We got a little Night Rain top. Oh my gosh. We got beat with the light. Come here, let me show you the night. We got the place where Gwen Stacy died. There's a lot of different moves for these multiple weapons. This looks like it could be cool. I hope the UI is off and that this game has some sort of lock on. Because like in action adventure games, you don't need a lock on 100% of the time. But it's always cool to have one, you know? Crimson Moon. Alright, I'll keep my eye on it. It looks like it could be something interesting, but we'll see when we see. Reign of Beast of Reincarnation. I've heard this name, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. I keep forgetting this shit just don't work. Okay. Was that on their end? Or was that my shit? That was my shit. Alright. Oh, this is a Game Freak game. Okay. Why is the audio so muffled? That boy recorded that shit under a pillow. Game Freak put all their money into the graphics, boy. They said we can hire the best artists in the land. Audio though, psh, we don't give a fuck. Oh wait, shorty like Poison Ivy? She a earthbender, Hakeem? Plant bender? She wild by that EB? She wild by that EB, girl? I will say, I don't know what the hell this game is about, what it's doing. Like, I'm very lost and confused with that. Okay, there we go, a bit more gameplay. Okay, so is this a boy? Is this one of those boy apart as indie games, but instead we can shoot niggas with missiles? Apparently, I was gonna say stab niggas, but apparently we're just a fighter jet. Oh, we could kill clankers? Might have to keep an eye out for this game. Me and my dog who can kill clankers. August 4th, alright. Nasty ass nigga. I'm supposed to do that outside. Anyways, never playing that. I'll look at the trailer because like it is a cool game. Like art wise, and the year it came out, I think it should have won art of the year because of how pretty the game looks and beautiful the game looks. So I'll look at it for the visual aspect, but I know I'm not playing this game. I'm sorry, I don't care if this game can't be 3 hours. I won't in 3 hours or 0. That's when I'm gonna play this. Why is it going so slow? Oh, it is lagging. Alright. I was gonna say, ain't no way your trailer dropping frames like that. That's disgusting. The last, it is not your trailer. It's my computer. Oh, nah. They already got Shorty. And they took the doggy? Oh, it's DLC for Never. And I never wrote that game, never played it, so never gonna access that. Not even gonna wait for it to mess up. And where is it? Oh, it finally did it properly. Alright. I guess that was his way of telling me those other trailers weren't worth full screening. Okay, Shorty got the toka over there. Yo, it's good, nigga. Oh, I thought he was jumping in the alley to pop on niggas. I don't like this angle. I'm not gonna lie, off rip, I don't like it. Like the top-down angle just doesn't work for a lot of kinds of games for me. Unless it's like a sim management type game, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't want to play top down. I didn't buy PlayStation Plus to play this. Unless this shit free. Yup. This ain't meant for me. And the big titty monster. I can just hear a nigga right now. Yo, bro, but the titty's fat. You niggas fuck anything, don't you? What the fuck was that animation right there? Shinobi Ops. Instead of Black Ops, Shinobi Ops.
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
Qaptain's mysterious AAA project finally shows his face. Okay, that was a bunch of word slop that I don't care to slog through the rest of the way through. Yep, and here we go again. I'm crying a thug team with her crack legs. Got blood draining all straight down her shit.
We are the children of water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures, faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
This vibe is not really interesting to me. It's like, show the shrug, I don't care. They got, what was his name? Kicking Hawk or Kicking Chicken, Ripping Chicken, some shit like that from Ben 10. It's the nigga in Omniverse that he used to call out all the time. Okay, that character design is pretty cool, even though it's just Ripping Chicken from Ben 10 Omniverse. Talk about Ripping Chicken like it's the nigga from Popeyes. What the hell was that? Oh, alright, I'm about to say, if the quality of the trailer didn't drop off a cliff, nigga, this game is not getting played. But alas, it was me. I thought the trailer was messing up, come to find out.
It's me. I'm niggas.
That's what that nigga said. That nigga made the doodle little noise. And that bitch fell over. Weave. I'm finna weave on this 2-man mission. Damn, that nigga sliced up that there. Hold on. He said, fuck Wukong. That shit shouldn't have been nominated for Game of the Year. Yeah, bust top. I fuck with that vibe. He said, bust on a nigga head top. 223. She a baddie. Roxaline. So y'all are medieval people, so y'all don't know what Celine is.
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man.
Didn't even see any fucking gameplay.
We'll finish
Galactic
this mission up
Racer.
off stream.
I already know what that is, but I'm good. 007. I'm not gonna lie. 007 convinced me. I don't need a story trailer. I think I know what the story is. Spy guy sneaks into an evil man company and he breaks it down or some shit like that. Like, we know. I simply want to see if it's a pixel game or not. If it's a pixel game, I'm good. I'm not gonna lie. Even though this is gonna be a new game, it's probably good. It's a Castlevania game. I don't care. A Silent Hill Townfall. I'm never gonna play a Silent Hill game respectfully, so doesn't matter. Rev Noir teaser. I don't know what that is. Let's check it out. Are you serious?
A world shrouded by lightfall.
Ah.
Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
There's no good games to play. There's no games to play. There's no games to play. There's no games to play. Haven't seen a lot of guns and balls. That nigga taking back shots or something? Why he moaning like that? That nigga said, The BBC hurts! He refuses to accept an ending like this. So is this a time rewind game?
Hey! Ash, come on! Let's begin our journey.
No, I don't think I will. I'm sensing anime ARPG. I mean, not ARPG, JRPG. Probably gonna have some action elements, but be light on it. Just going off of the art style and what I know is par for the course in this genre. Looks like a cool game that's respectable, but I'm respectably not playing that shit.
And stop the lightfall.
And I want y'all to know, like, me sitting here and saying I'm not gonna play a game is not me saying that a game is bad. It's not me saying that I don't endorse a game or that I hate a game. That's just me being real and being honest. Because like sometimes you'll see something that looks cool. You'll be like, oh man, this movie's so cool. This TV show is so cool. Oh man, you never watch it. Like I just don't care. I'm just being real with myself. I don't care. Let's go. 5 seconds of gameplay. Okay, wait. It looks like it is gonna have more of an emphasis on action and combat because that's what they showed after showing the world. Looks cool. Looks like some Alex slop. There's a John Wick game. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, you can't just drop a on my head like that. You can't just bomb me atomically without telling me Socrates' philosophies. Lyrically, I'm trying to provoke. Y'all niggas not ready, bro. Y'all niggas not ready, bro. Hold on. This gameplay better be top notch. The combat better allow for Elden Ring levels of creativity within the environments. Not only should I be able to kick a nigga's ass, but I should be able to pick up a trash can lid and do like 15 different things with it.
He must be versatile, capable, adaptable.
I like the damn. Oh, I thought he beat the Taylor's ass. He said, nah, you not poking me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, this game better have this level of creativity and environment. I better be able to pick up a goddamn pair of scissors and throw it through a nigga eyeball. Yeah, the gun, I expect there to be guns and stuff like that too. But I'm saying, like, if I'm not able to take that aloe vera right there and slit a nigga throat, this ain't a real John Wick game. If I'm like fighting a musician in the studio, I better be able to choke a nigga out with the mic cord and then swing his body around my head like a flail and hit other niggas with it. I'm telling you, bruh, if I'm in a library, I better be able to give a nigga a paper cut on his throat with a book or some shit like that. I better be able to kick niggas down stairways and stab them with broken balcony legs. This game better have ultra maximum crazy levels of violence or we ain't fucking with it. Oh yeah, here's some of the gameplay. Yeah! Pick up the chopsticks! Okay, it looks like they're gonna have a bunch of environmental violence. That's what I want to see. I want problem always. And the gameplay better not be easy. The gameplay better be brutally hard. You better not let me live a power fantasy of beating niggas up for free. This bitch better have a seafood type mechanic. Make me work to look like John Wick, nigga. Oh yeah, I'm looking out for that. I'm looking out for that. The ball and gun gamer in me got activated. I want to see that. I can't wait for that to come out. I could wait for Marathon to come out though.
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
And there we go. Same bullshit. Hello.
We're House. You might know us because of our Goose game.
Okay.
We're here today to show you around our new game.
Friend slot.
It's a cooperative multiplayer adventure made for friends to play together. It's called Big Walk.
Slammed my hand on that fucking pause button. Nope, get this shit out of here, buddy. Nah, I don't want to watch that shit. Get that shit the fuck out my face. No, I don't want to see that shit, nigga.
The moment his wings were revealed, Nosgoth trembled.
Nigga say, yo, what's up? I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you I'm gonna play that. Yeah, let's see something about Sados. Golly, bro.
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man.
What is that for you, Arjun?
We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
Finishing the mission.
Ha! Yo, that could have been better timing. That could have been better timing. From a game I'm not gonna play on stream to a game I'm gonna play on stream. I'm gonna do this mission on stream.
I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to show off our Comeback Stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5.
I guess.
In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles,
this game has active reload?
Is inevitable.
I like how they show you your bullets in your UI near your crosshair.
You will come back stronger.
What you mean?
Welcome to the passage. You are not on your own.
But is it right?
Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone.
Real.
They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
What you mean?
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari.
The voice of Solitaire.
Permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks.
Perk.
With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust
with a
your
perk
experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher,
okay,
weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However,
okay,
you choose
so it's as difficult as you want it to be. Okay, I like that.
Also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have.
One thing I always say about games of this nature is that I love when you have adjustable difficulty, because I feel like adjustable difficulty is a lost art when it comes to games and gaming. I feel like adjustable difficulty is a lost art when it comes to games and gaming, because everybody wants to have the typical easy, medium, hard, where they just turn up damage values and just add extra mechanics and make the AI really stupid. But I like when you're able to dynamically change how hard or difficult a game is. Like, you see how they have the balancer mechanic where there's different perks and stuff you could add and take off to make your playthrough or run more bearable or easier, but you have to accept certain different hard things with your game to balance it out. I like ideas and mechanics like that. I feel like every game of this nature, every game period, should have some level of adjustable difficulty past just a slider that's easy, medium, hard, that just turns up the health values of enemies. Like, I feel like difficulty balancing in a lot of single player games is just fucking lazy. Oh, I keep forgetting to go back in that instrumental and turn that shit off. Anyway.
Challenge level. primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world.
Okay.
Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around.
Okay. So this game's gonna be hard as fuck. And I don't just mean that as in this game's gonna be cool, as in it's gonna be difficult as you want it to be.
By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse.
Yes. Was very no S filter of them, no de-esser of them.
The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore
he said what now?
using your power.
Let me run that back.
Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon.
Okay, that's fire.
Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive.
Oh, my heart was about to drop through my ass. I thought I wasn't live on my long form this whole time. I was about to cry a fucking river, nigga. Hey, hold up. When? Okay, it started at the beginning of stream. Alright, I was about to cry a river, real shit. Alright, and it's all the way up to now. Okay, no pauses, no breaks, no none of that. Alright, we cooling. We cooling, kiss.
And negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
I can't either. That's around my G's day. Okay. See, that's what I say when I be saying introduce ideas and stuff like that I want to actually, that make me actually want to get up and go play the game, bruh. What the fuck is this? That looked like Ananta. I was about to click it. Good thing I didn't. Fighting Souls, Unreal, Unbreakable X-Men? Wait. We got some shit to talk about Marvel Token one day too. I might do that Tuesday. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, let's see what we got for Marvel Token. No, let's see what Marvel Token talking about.
Trembles.
But does it tremble before Bass?
Senses the coming battle. The world may hate us. We still have to save it.
Damn. It really must be a crazy experience to be a black female mutant. Like you really gotta think about that. Being a black woman is hard enough, but she has to be a black woman that's a mutant. Oh my god, that shit must be stressful. What the fuck is going on with my quality, nigga? Stop playing with my body parts. Run this bitch in 1080. Show us all the X-Men's. Game. There we go. I said game when it's really PC.
Feel the power of Mother Earth.
I didn't know she could do out of ice ball like that. I didn't play much Stormy. Have portal, must travel. Alright, gotta wait a year and a half for my shit to load.
You cannot stand against the storm.
Yo, this game's so crispy and so can never be ran on a PS4 that this shit just lagging me trying to watch it. Have portal, must travel. Somebody gotta be using a microwave or some shit, bro. Cause even my stream dipped like clean into the red. I'm gonna go see if somebody's using a microwave. 1 second, y'all. Nobody's even using a microwave. I genuinely don't know why my joint is dipping. Gotta make sure my... I'm gonna wait, lag out and lag all over the place. And I'm trying to avoid restarting it. So I'm gonna give it a second and I'm gonna just wait. Damn, this shit at 600. Damn. I know y'all can't see. There we go. We should be... What the fuck? Okay, I gotta pull out my phone because now this shit just saying random numbers and it's in the red. Where's my phone? I can't even tell if y'all can see me right now. Hop out, he fled. They got shiny on my leg. I'm fled. Wait, no. I just think he putting a dog on the fucking code, bro. Oh my god. I have to use the goddamn YouTube app. Hold on, let me bring that dog inside too, because it's cold as shit. Wait, my shit just turned yellow. I think it's stabilizing. I think it's stabilizing. No, not that one. How about he fled? Which one? Alright, I should be back online. I should be good. I should be chilling. Let me check. Bring it up to modernity. Okay, I'm good on that one. I'm good on that one. Alright. How about he fled? I shot he was yelling my head.
Like the name in the Discord.
What's that? And then over there. Oh, the dark. Oh yeah. Berserker Claw. Oh, is it Steve? Because I didn't look at it. I think it is.
X-Men get it done.
It is. Wow.
Initiating attack.
Ooh. I don't know who the fuck Chrysalis bitch is, but it looked like she hard.
Remains of Shi'ar technology.
Okay.
I think that they did almost every...
Am I back up? Am I back live? Am I back up? Am I back live? You. Come on, let me keep it big. Let me keep it up. What? There we go. I'm back up and I'm back live. I'm back live and I'm back alive. I'm gonna have to watch my goddamn meter bar harder now. But let's keep watching this damn X-Men trailer, man, and finish this state of the play. Actually, let me keep this shit open so I can see everything. Alright, we chilling.
We are stronger together.
Oh, I know there's a lot of X-Men fans that are about to be shivering and shitting themselves in anger. What? Who the fuck is this danger bitch? Where's Cyclops? Where's this? Where's that? This is a different game. Shut the fuck up.